because you should be, everything about how you're communicating with her is demonstrating your values as a man. So if you check out that response I've just got there on the left, that is a screenshot of a legit and probably familiar way that a woman has responded to somebody online. She's just got, she just put, yeah, emoji, you. And she hasn't even written you. She's just put the letter U, ? Often you will come up against scenarios where you're trying to connect with a woman and you're really attracted to her. However, she is just not putting much effort into the initial interaction. Remember, you don't get to pass go. You don't get to move on to being purposeful and leading and getting to the next phase of the interaction where you're suggesting, you know, talking on a video call or you're making the conversation more sexual. There is no point trying to do this until she is opening up and she's talking to you freely. So your first goal is to try to connect with her and make her to contribute to the conversation. And also if she is unable to contribute and gives you very lame responses like the one there on the left, it's about learning which women to actually stop focusing on and let go and how you can move on to other options. A good way to think about this, and I'll ask you this question. Imagine you are Ryan Gosling or Brad Pitt or something. If Ryan Gosling was chatting to a woman and he got the message back, yeah, crazy emoji, laughing emoji, you, do you think he would really be intrigued to message this woman more? Or do you think he'd be like, you know what, I'm actually Brad Pitt. I've got many women I can communicate with. And you know what, if that's all she's showing me about her personality, I'm losing attraction to her. So you want to start to operate from that opposite of the hey guy. You want to start to operate from someone who has really good standards around how they're entering into dating. If you do decide to keep responding to her, we need to do something in the conversation to acknowledge, hey, this is not meeting my standards. Because if you get lame responses and you get a lame response like that, and then you write a huge essay to her or you really try harder, what that kind of again demonstrates is that you're feeling all of that pressure to perform is on you. And instead, you're not looking for enough from her in return. So instead, we want to do something that playfully acknowledges that's not quite good enough. So I put some suggested ideas down. So if you were getting kind of lame responses from someone, remember, option one is you just stop responding and you focus on other women. And that is a good, solid option. Option two is, do you always communicate in emoji glyph? So that's a playful way of saying, like, you know, can you use words? You can also say something that's a bit, again, a bit of a fun, throwaway, slightly sarcastic comment. Like, you're a great storyteller. Or are you always this controversial? So you want to kind of do something in the interaction. You've either got to choose to discontinue if she's not making an effort, or if you really want to continue, you have to say something that acknowledges that you recognize she's not making an effort. And with this, your attitude, remember, is shifted. It's not, how do I keep her interested? How do I make her like me? How do I show her how great I am? Your mindset is, she's not really meeting my standards, so I'm going to have to be fun and be playful about it, but I'm kind of losing interest. Because you should be, everything about how you're communicating with her is demonstrating your values as a man. And you want to present yourself as that high value man who allows himself to have standards.